Hello there, Aquarius. Well, I have another new spread for you. This is going to be the second half of September 2023, and this one's going to be called the shift, because this is first we're going to do, what are you shifting out of? This could be what you're currently experiencing, or what you're moving through, or what you're ready to leave behind. Let's see. And I'm not going to do any of the words, because with this deck here, it doesn't have a king. It has a queen, a knight, a prince, and a princess. So I said it'd be too confusing for me to try to figure out my markers, so I'm not going to do those in this reading. So let's see. What are you shifting out of? Okay, let's see. Or what's you moving on or thinking about shifting out of? Pleasure. Okay, so this is something that maybe you might be sexually involved with someone. You're thinking about moving away from that. Oops. The cards are a little difficult to shuffle. And we have the High Priestess. There might be secrets that someone's keeping. Some kind of sexual secrets here. And then we have here, and we have the Day Trader. So this is a Prince of Discs. So this would be Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe someone is a day trader. They deal in stocks or something that matters, something to do with money. Okay, could be, maybe not. But anyway, I would say this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that you're thinking they keeping sexual secrets from you. This is like the Six of Cups. But for here it says pleasure, so it's more like being sexually involved in this with this deck. But we'll see what we get for the clarifier. Okay, it's gonna be hard for me not to put stuff on these court cards though. So let's see here, the Six of Cups. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're really assessing something. Reevaluating whether or not you want to put some time. You might be thinking of just, moving on from this. Now, the High Priestess could also be that you're very intuitive. You're tapping into your intuition here. But a lot of times, the High Priestess is something about secrets. And that's what I'm getting on this one. This person might have something to do with, maybe they work in the finance section here, or, they're a trader. They could even be like a banker or someone. Let's see. They have the Eight of Swords. See, there's something about feeling stuck here. There's an energy that you feel sort of stuck to this person, and you don't really know what's going on. I feel like you feel like you're left in the dark here with this person. So it might be better off just moving on. And maybe this is someone that you're dealing with right now, or maybe it's someone that you've been waiting to come around, and you're saying, you know what? Maybe you've been waiting a long time. You say, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm done. And that will be your shift, that you're ready to move on to something else and leave this behind. Yeah, Eight of Wands, something has to move. So I think it's you. I think you're moving. Okay, let me see what's on the bottom. We have here, yeah, there's disappointment here. Things were not working out. Things like they shattered, they broke. Five is change. And we have the Six of Wands. You want a victory. You want to move on from this. And that's what you're planning on doing. You're planning on moving on. Not wasting any more time on this situation, this person. This could be a job. I don't know if it's a job because we have a sexual thing here, but could be for some of you, it could be a job. Maybe it was a job that once gave you pleasure, and now it doesn't. It's like, no. Okay, so now, what are you moving into? What are you shifting into? This could be something, a new cycle. It could be a focal point that you're focusing on here, or it could be maybe you're leveling up too. Let's see. We have here indolence here. This is you. This is eight. I think it's Eight of Pentacles. Is that Eight of Cups? Okay. Yeah. So you're definitely moving on from something here. This is something that just feels like no longer gives you any kind of pleasure. You're just dealing with it, putting up with it. It's like It's like it's not serving you at all. Whatever this is. Okay, let's see. We have here the Ace of Swords. You're speaking your truth, moving on, cutting out what does not belong. I almost feel like, you know what? It got to the point where I put enough time and effort into this, and I don't see anything coming out of it, so I need to move on. And then we have the Hacker, the Prince of Swords. This could be, yeah, there's someone that is, I almost feel like you're the hacker. And not that you're hacking anybody, but it's like you might be focusing on your computer skills or doing something with the computer, be really involved in something to do with the computer here. Okay. And then there's a possibility for meeting someone. We have the Two of Cups here. It's like, I like this card because it's like they're in a coffee shop, also with their computers there. It's kind of interesting. And they go to reach for their cups, and they accidentally touch each other and look, and then it's like, there's a spark there. There's like, wow, they didn't even notice each other until they touched hands by reaching for their cups. And now they're looking into each other's eyes, and they're locked in. So that's pretty good. Let's see. So maybe after you leave this connection, finally get out of it, you know, you might meet someone here. So let's see about this Eight of Cups here. We have here the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it's just like, you know, you're tired of like waiting for something and being left out in the cold. So you're moving on from the situation. It feels like you've been waiting way too long. No more waiting. You're gone. You're done. Okay, what about this Ace of Swords? Yeah, a Knight of Wands. This is you also moving on with your passion, your desire. It also could be a Knight of Wands coming in towards you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but someone with a lot of passion. But I feel like you're moving on to what you're passionate about. And it has something to do with some of you work with the computer. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And I would say whatever you do with the computer is going to bring you in this opportunity. Money here. It almost feels like when you shift out of this energy, whatever this is here, is bring you into a better energy here. That, you know, this has been holding you back. It's almost like you've been waiting or for something to happen, or you've been in a connection here that there's lies or something that was hidden here, or some kind of dealings too. This person might have been making some kind of deals that you don't like. So you're like, you know, I don't want to be stuck in this energy. I'm gone. And then we have here, look, Five of Cups. You know, you wish that you could have had the Two of Cups with this person, but you know what? You're ready to walk on that. Definitely changes for you. Okay, so now, let's see. Let's see how this shift's going to happen. Let's see what we get for how this shift's going to happen for you guys. So we have, here's the Princess of Cups, the costume design. I feel like you're just loving what you do. Having fun, having a good time. You know, you might even be doing something where you don't have a lot of funds to put into something, but you just enjoy what you're doing, and you're going to do with what you have here. Okay. Princess of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And then we have here the Hermit. Yeah, you're doing this solo here. You're doing what you have to do here. You're doing this on your own. Virgo energy. Going within, finding out what makes you happy. I think that's what you're really doing. You're going within to find out what makes you truly happy here. Just want to make sure I have enough room here. I'll move all the way over, and that will work better. We have here, you're going to gain a lot here. Look at this. By doing something by yourself, like here we have the Hermit is a 9. We have the 9 of Pentacles. This is like opening your own business, doing your own thing. It's a solo thing. It's something you're doing that is going to make you really happy. Now we have here, there's going to be a victory. Love it. Okay, so let's see about this, the costume designer. Some of you maybe are involved with making costumes. You could sew. You could be a designer. Let's see. We have here the 5 of Swords. Yeah, it's like looking back and saying, you know, I'm not dealing with it. I almost feel like this is looking back on what you're leaving, saying, you know what, it just doesn't make any sense. There's too much conflict. There's something that just makes you feel, I just feel really bad. Like you can't trust it. It might be backstabbing. There might be something that, if you're leaving a job, maybe it's a bad situation at work. It's time to get out. Here we have the Page of Wands. This feels to me like go to the flow of your music. What makes you happy? What moves you? What desires do you have with this Page of Wands here? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Passion. You might be hearing from someone too. Maybe the messenger coming in with a message for you as you're doing your own thing, as you're healing. Okay, now there's Nine of Pentacles. We have here the Hangman. Yeah, you're seeing things totally different and new perspective. Pisces energy. Okay, I feel like someone wants to talk to you. They might feel you pulling away too. If you're designed to move away, they might feel it. We have the Two of Swords. Two of Pentacles. There's decisions here that you want to make. This was cutting out too. What's this? Six of Swords. Yeah, see, moving away. Six of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Trying to balance things out in your life. Two of Swords. Not sure what to do, but know that this is not working for you. And you're done. You're just done. Let's see what else we have. Okay, we have power. Now this is the Four of Pentacles. You have power in doing what you need to do here. Keeping things to yourself though. Don't as you're making this shift, you're going through this change, don't tell anybody your business. Don't tell anybody what you're planning on doing or what you have in the works. Keep it to yourself. You have a lot of power by keeping things to yourself here. And we have worry. Okay, so here we have the Five of Pentacles. And by being in this situation, you say, I'm going to get rid of this worry because I've been worried too much about how things are going to work, how I'm going to make this happen. Don't worry. Five is another change. You have changes coming all over the place. And, you worry about failure, but it's okay. A lot of times when we fail at something, even if you fail, you get up, you brush yourself off, and things will turn around. Things will work. Sometimes we don't get it right the very first time. And look at all the famous inventors like Edison. People did not get it right the first time. They had many failures before they had successes. So what about the Four of Power here? We have the Three of Swords. There's pain, there's hurt, there's sorrow here with this. But you know what? It's all going to work out. You're taking your power back is what I feel. And what about this Five of Pentacles? The Queen of Wands. Look at this. You're stepping into the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is you doing your own thing. It might be a little rough. What I'm feeling here, any kind of transition. You got to get adjusted. Sometimes you just have to get over the hump and then everything will work out. And then look at this. She's going to be very creative. And she looks very happy. Sunflower. Sun is shining. Your worry is going to be replaced with happiness. Now, what about this failure? The Hermit. You're going to go in and find out what you have to do. You're going to find your answers. Whatever. If you do something, it doesn't work, you go back to the drawing board. You find another thing to make it work. Okay, let's see what else we have here. We have the Journalist. Okay, Prince of Wands. Okay, so I think you're finding your voice here. You're creating something. Maybe you are a writer. Or maybe you are a journalist. Maybe there's something to do with you writing something. Taking the pen to the paper. Or your fingers to the keyboard. We have here the Sun. It's going to make you happy. Leo energy. We have the Sun coming out. So this might be saying, yeah, you're going in a whole new direction. And so now you might be writing something. Maybe you're writing about what happened here. And we have here. Yeah, so now we have here fertility here. So this is like, you realize that something was pointless. It wasn't working. It was useless to even be involved in this. It just wasn't going anywhere. 7 of Swords. Bottom of the deck we have, look at this. Now at the bottom, this is coming up. Okay, I think through this all, you're going to meet someone. It might be perchance. You know, that's what it feels like. There's going to be a connection. It could be a business connection, but we do have love on here. And we do have the 2 of Cups. So I'm going to shoot for love here. Okay, now, what about the journalist? With this Prince of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A lot of passion, a lot of desire for speaking your truth, speaking out here. Getting your point across. We have the Lovers. Okay, there's definitely a love connection coming. I feel once you let go of this situation, once you take this shift, there's going to be love coming in for you. Gemini energy, choice card, partnership. And we have here the 4 of Cups. I think you might have more than one offer. And it's like, do you want the cup of coffee? Or do you want the glass of wine? Or do you want the drink? Or do you want the soda? You know, do you want the juice? You got all these different options. Whatever it is, it's going to make you happy here. And what about this fertility here? And 7 of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles. You're coming into your Queen of Pentacles energy here. This woman looks very content. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn you could be dealing with, but I'm thinking this is your energy. This is you're achieving something here. And you're very focused on your money and you're very happy with what's happening here. Things are turning in your favor. And we have justice is going to be served. Libra energy. Things balancing out in your life. I don't know. I like this reading, guys. Okay, so now I'm going to do what signs you could be dealing with. What are the signs here? What are the signs? We have here Sagittarius, well, we have a lot of fire signs, don't we? Libra, okay, we got the Justice card there, and Cancer, Gemini, and Aries. Okay, so this could be placement in your chart, placement in other people's charts, past, present, and future. We have Sagittarius, Libra, Cancer, Gemini, and Aries. Now let's see the letters. Let's see what letters we get for you. We're going to do 11 letters for initials, first name, last name. If you get both someone's initial for the first and last name, and they have a middle name, and you know that middle name, and you get that initial also, all the better. Past, present, and future, also your own initials. We have L, C, O, J, R, P, R, P, U, B, oops, Z. Okay. You might meet someone at a pub. Look at that. Pub Z. Okay. So the letters we have for you today are L, C, O, J, R, P, R, P, U, B, Z. That would be something if someone said, oh my gosh, I met someone at Pub Z. I wouldn't be surprised though. Things happen. Okay, now let's see what names we get. What names you could be dealing with. We got a couple of those. Okay, so we have here Paulie, P-A-U-L-E. We have Trevor, Chloe, Alan, Usman, U-S-M-A-N, James, Levi, Johnny, Soraya, S-O-R-A-Y-A, and Lisa Marie. That's a lot of guys' names. Usually don't have so many guys' names coming up. 3, 6, 10. Is that right? Okay, so I'm just short one. Get one more. Someone wants to talk though. Ugh. And we have Frederick. Okay, there's 11. Now remember, guys, these are general readings. They're not personal readings. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Please let me know if it resonates. Please leave comments. I love to read your comments. If it does not resonate, check out your other placements. Your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus sign. Something might resonate with you more than your other placements. Might give you that missing piece, that missing link. Something that just makes everything sort of fall into place. That missing piece of the puzzle. Alright, guys, at the end of each one of these readings, there'll be a little thumbnail pops up right around here. Click on that if you care to watch the previous reading, if you missed it, that I posted this weekend. And those were timeless readings. And, yeah, those are timeless readings. It was just, yeah, so just timeless readings, so it's going to be different for everyone. Also, guys, if if you don't want to watch those, please, I hope to see you in the next reading. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. But I love you guys so much. I appreciate all your likes, your shares, subscribes, your comments. And I hope to see you all again real soon. Thank you so much.